Hi guys, I hope you're all doing really well, and I just wanted to make a video to address the elephant in the room. I don't know if anyone has been checking my YouTube channel or even Patreon, but I just wanted to make a video to address it, that I have changed a few things on my Patreon and YouTube as well. Biggest one being my name. So I've changed it to Sharon Rove, which is my actual name, my surname, and Sharon is my home name. So that's what my family calls me. My actual name is Sheriana, but Sharon is my home name, so that's specifically what my family call me. I just wanted to shorten it. Sheriana is very long as a name. It's a 9-letter name, and I plan to become an author at some point in the future. So just to help with my branding, I've decided to change my name to suit what my actual author name is going to be whenever I do publish a book. So for those that don't know, I am currently writing a novel and it's in the very early stages, and so I just thought I should definitely get everything synchronized with that particular name, otherwise it becomes very confusing. That if it still remained as Sheriana Reacts, and then if I publish a book, because obviously I'll have to include my surname. Firstly, I don't want my very long name to be on a book, because I love my name, by the way, I absolutely love it, but like on a book it's too long, so it's going to look really awkward. So I decided that if I am going to publish a book, I might as well shorten it, use my home name, my family name instead. I could have used Sherry instead, but I just thought that sounded a little bit cringy, so I just came up with Sharon, which is what my family call me. And yeah, so I've changed the profile picture as well, and also the banner. I'm not entirely impressed with the banner, but that's what it looks like at the moment. And yes, I am getting into editing as well. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I just showed a picture of my certificate, which I'll put up here, and I do need to take the practical course as well. So I'm taking a developmental editing course whilst I'm writing a novel. I've been beta reading a lot of people's novels lately, so I've been providing a lot of editorial feedback for other people's novels. I've been joining a lot of Facebook groups of authors who need help with their novels, so that's what I've been doing in my own time. And I took a course in developmental editing. For those that don't know what that is, that's basically a very comprehensive kind of editing for a novel. So you basically make comments, address the strengths and weaknesses of the plot, pacing, characters, world building, dialogue, voice, and characterization, character development. You make all sorts of comments like that about the novel that you're reading. You don't make the changes yourself, that's what the author needs to do, but you make suggestions about the kinds of changes they need to make to the novel. But yeah, they're suggestions. So that's what developmental editing is. It's very comprehensive, very detailed. So I haven't started that actual thing yet, but I've done some beta reading. So yeah, I'm basically training myself to be an editor. And so that's why editor is there. I will post at least, I don't know about actual vlogs on it, but I will post like blogs on Patreon regarding both editing and writing. And on Patreon now, yes, so obviously if I'm going to call myself Sharon Rove, then I'm going to also do the same thing with Patreon. I've revamped my whole Patreon. I've edited all the tiers as well. So the main thing to expect on my Patreon are the anime and movie reactions, which you get from bronze membership and above, the $2 membership and above. I did add another tier, and that's the $1 tier. That's something completely new, and that's called the copper membership. I was like trying to think of like metals to go with the whole membership tier thing, because it goes in copper, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then VIP. Yeah, so I will be writing some blogs on Patreon as well. I haven't yet, but I hope very soon, because I have some ideas about what to write. So for example, how to brainstorm story ideas, how my experience as a beta reader, beta reading for other novelists out there, and so on. So with the blog post on Patreon, it's just to give you a bit more of a deep insight into the craft of novel writing. I've personally done English language and literature as an A level, and I've always been doing writing based subjects throughout my studies, including in university, and I've also been teaching English as well. And when you're teaching English, you learn a lot about the craft of writing and also what makes a great story. So I don't claim to be an expert, but it's just from my experience. I feel like making blog posts might help others to see how they can start their own novel. So if that's something that interests you, you can head over to my Patreon for the copper membership. So just some topics like my struggle with finishing a novel, because I have been procrastinating and I have been suffering from writer's block. Some of the most common mistakes made by writers. Now, because I'm beta reading, I notice some recurring mistakes, especially when it comes to dialogue. Yeah, so that would be an example. My favorite outlining methods, my brainstorming process. So there's a lot here that I'd love to talk about. So the actual blog post, it won't be a huge thing on my Patreon. It will at the very least one blog post per month, but I'm hoping 2 blog posts per month on that. I've been also thinking about making a newsletter, which will be more editing focused, or it will be more focused on my actual like updates regarding my own personal writing, just to differentiate from my Patreon, but that will be on a much later date. And yeah, I've been doing so many different things. I've been brainstorming and outlining a lot for my novel, and I've been beta reading as well and taking the editing course, and I still need to take the practice course. There's 2 courses. There's the theory-based course for developmental editing to understand writing craft theory. I've completed that one. I just need to complete the in practice course, and those courses are by Liminal Pages. So if you're interested, you can head over to the link to Liminal Pages. She is absolutely amazing. She's so informative. It's absolutely crazy how much I've learned from the course. It's like a self-study course, so you go at your own pace, so there's no like deadline or anything to complete the course or anything. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm still making anime reactions, movie reactions. There's just more to it. The reason why I didn't decide to make 2 separate channels, because I know a lot of people like to differentiate their different projects or their different kinds of lifestyles or things that they want to do on YouTube or online. The reason why I didn't want to do that is because it's going to take a very long time for that new channel to get subscribers and views. And to be honest, like I love the idea of a hybrid channel. I don't think that's such a bad thing, because some people in here might actually be interested in the whole novel writing thing, and some of you guys have been showing interest, so I just decided that I'll just put everything in one channel. I don't like the idea of switching channels either, so yeah, I just don't want to switch between 2 channels just based on the kind of content I'm doing. So to each their own. I know you guys are probably like, you really should have just created another channel for the novel craft and stuff, but I don't want to switch between 2 channels. It's just annoying, and also it's just going to take too long to monetize the videos. You're not allowed to monetize your videos straight away either. But yeah, it's just going to take too long to get subscribers if I was to make a new channel. So just wanted to revamp it and reflect more of what I do. My profile picture has a straw hat in it. It has a movie icon on it and books in the background. That's my profile picture. Oh, just to explain the banner, so because I'm focused more on crime fiction, that's why you see that claw mark of blood. I just thought it looked really cool and would just fit in really well with the kinds of genre that I'm into. I'm into the darker stuff. Yeah, so I just wanted the whole thing to better reflect because I'm now taking new endeavors in both being an author and editor, and yeah, so I'm still doing YouTube, I'm still doing anime and movie reactions, but that's not all of me. And yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I hope no one thought that I got hacked or something. So yeah, I'm not hacked, I promise. Yeah, just wanted to explain everything about why everything has changed and my name. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter. That's how you can think about it. So with the memberships, the tiers on Patreon, the copper membership is strictly just getting access to the novel writing posts on Patreon, and that will be at least 2 blog posts per month, or at least I'll try. And these are just some examples of what I'll be talking about in the blog post. So if you're really like, I mean, you can search up online, but if you want more of like a personal kind of blog from me, that's something to look into. I just thought of adding more perks to my Patreon, because I know my Patreon's a bit dead with just a few reactions being posted. And then for bronze membership, you get access to the movie reactions as well as the novel writing posts. And by the way, all of the tiers gain access to the entire list of full-length trial anime reactions, which I haven't been able to upload on YouTube, so that's exclusive. Full-length trial anime reactions, which I did like such a long time ago. That's the bronze membership. Okay, I highlighted this tier because you get the most from this. So this is a silver membership, anime and movies, and you get access to not only the novel writing blog post, but also both the movie and anime reactions and the entire list of full-length trial anime reactions. And then for the other ones, you are able to make movie requests whilst also getting everything else: anime reactions, movie reactions, novel writing blog posts. But you are also able to make movie requests with the gold membership. You can make multiple movie requests. I can't guarantee that I'll actually like listen to those, but it just depends on the movie that you requested. So that's platinum, and then VIP. I mean, the one, oh yeah, so I've added something else to these ones. Let's see, receive a free ebook of the first novel book. Alright, yeah, so that's the gold membership. You get a free ebook of the first novel that I write. Silver one is receive a free ebook of every novel I publish, because I plan to do self-publishing anyway. And then for VIP, you get a free paperback copy of my first novel whenever I publish it. Yeah, so that's that, but the best value you get is from silver membership, really. Yeah, so that's what, yeah, I think that's about it. And I might tweak certain things, so yeah, but the name is Shirin Rauf, it's definitely staying, and that's just to reflect my author branding and editor branding as well. Look forward to more posts in general, and stay tuned for more.